Hi guys, welcome back to the Big Brother Sport. This is night number 7. Now, today, last Street, they moving the house. So this is 7 days of moving in the house. That's not the point, but it's one. So there's a lot of compensation, a lot of stuff, who's gonna go home, so let's get into it. So we know that the veto was yesterday, I don't know her name, she won the veto. A lot of people knew that she was going to take herself off the board, so she did. At the veto meeting, Jimmy blowed up the house, basically calling people out, saying all this. I think it was, and then we saw in the white feeds, when it came back, we saw that Amy was crying. So I don't know if it was to Amy or if it was to someone else, and if it did Amy, who knows. But we're going to find out tomorrow night on tomorrow night's episode. So, on the board we got him, Amy, and Kelly. So they're on the board. All three of them will be in the BB Blockbuster competition. It's really a spin-off of the AI competition. It's going to AI days cover the BB Blockbuster. So anyway, one of them will come back, we'll go up the board, and we'll have 2 nominees on the board. Now, a lot of people are starting to get Amy out because Amy and Rachel has this alliance, and Amy and Rachel has this alliance and said that a lot of people are just kind of frustrated. Rachel don't really trust her because she talks to everyone, and they don't know what if she wants to say. They don't know what she's gonna do. I think she will probably go after possibly go after Jimmy or besides Amy if Amy stays, but possibly go after people who they don't want to go home. But at the veto meeting, Jimmy called people out. I think, no, we haven't seen the episode, because it's not going to come out until tomorrow night. But I think he was talking about him, and, okay, so, I think he was talking about he was talking about, him like that, I think so. But when the wifeys came on after, when they had the blow up, after the video meeting, we saw that he was in the AJ's room, Vince and someone else was in AJ's room yesterday. And they were talking about, oh, this should make it good for TV, blah, 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 blah. So, no, we don't want, I'm sorry, but if you want to do that, that's fine. We don't want, it's good TV, it's something good for TV. But if it's just good for TV, and that's just stupid, I'm sorry, that's just stupid, right? Honestly, I don't like that. Because play the game and don't play it for TV. Like, obviously you're just being fake. If you're just doing that for TV, you're fake. You're fake. And that's how I feel. And I feel like Jimmy, there's a couple of things. I feel like he can get caught. I hope Rachel and Rachel should put him on the block, and he goes on because he's already annoying. Yesterday we had this conversation with Rachel and Jimmy in the workout room, and Rachel face, I love Rachel. Wow, she's amazing. He was, I think, going to see someone within the hallway. It was the gym upstairs. And Rachel's face on the camera, she's rolling her eyes. And basically, this is stupid. What are you doing? It's this isn't stupid. But I love it. I feel like Rachel, she has a big heart on the back. She knows what she's doing. And I feel like there's 2 things what people can do. They can say, oh, here's a choice for you. Rachel can get it. Or Rachel goes home. Or they can set up the veto competition while Rachel knows what she can play in. Because if they have all the clips from what she played in, all the way back from season 12 and 13, that she won and what she can't win. So they can use those competitions and say, okay, so she's on board, we can put this competition for Rachel so she can stay. Basically setting up Rachel so she can stay a lot longer in what people want her to do. Now, yeah. So, Vince is talking to say, and basically saying that, hey, if you're on the block, you're staying. I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. If I'm the tiebreaker, I'm sending Amy home. So, no matter what, I think you'll stay no matter what. And I think that if the people flip on you, I don't know what I'm doing. But I feel like you're going to stay on the block. I mean, you're going to stay here all week. And he said, yeah, but I'm still not. He said, yeah, it's still not to stay on the block. But I think that you don't stay no matter what. And there's that. A lot of people are frustrated at Rachel because you don't know where she's at. And all this stuff. I feel like Rachel's going to get herself in trouble soon. A lot of people say, oh, like, I'm setting myself up for the one. But, like, listen to the day. Dude, we haven't passed the full, we haven't got to the first Wipeout Invasion. More or less, we haven't got past July. And it's just like, you have 2.5 months, or 3.5 months before the finale on September 28th. But besides that, you have 80 something more days, and it's just like, slow down, okay, slow down. Like, that can be talking about what Jimmy did. Now, yeah, these people are stupid. Every cast are dumb and they don't know what to do sometimes. But I think he don't realize is he's setting himself possibly going home. And I hope he goes home. I really hope he goes home. I really hope that he goes home soon. A, he's annoying, and B, I just can't stand him. So anyway. So, yesterday was today, Kelly out, like people were talking about getting Kelly out, but today is getting Amy out. I really hope Amy wins the AI competition, well, BB Blockbuster competition, and mess up all the plans, and Amy or Rachel wins HOH, and they don't outdo the people who they need to outdo. I would love for them to do that. I would love for Amy wins the Blockbuster twist. Amy stays, wins HH or Y or Rachel, and they go after the people who they need to outdo. And that the first one is Jimmy. Jimmy needs to be the first one. I think if you put up Jimmy, possibly Vince, because Jimmy, say, and one of the mans, all three of them need to on board. I love that. I would love for them to do. I would love for Amy to stay when they Blockbuster twist. That would be amazing. And his whole plan to get Amy out, to spoil in the face. And that, I think that point, I think Kelly would go home, but I'd rather have Amy stay and Kelly, because if it's on episode 2, Amy was not a royal hostage. She got set up. She got a cast to do, to turn off the lights, to do all the stuff that was on episode 1. So, now, was it actually that button? Was that actually doing stuff? Probably not. I think production was doing more stuff, but they just say, hey, yeah, this push the button. Yeah, I think not, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, Vince is, Kelly is on blow up, so if she's still on the board, she's on blow up Amy, staying about Rachel, and Amy wanting it that Rachel is a bit targeted, and that Rachel needs to home, and Amy needs to home, but you need to say Amy home first, because she's gonna be on a block next to me. It's just like, what? Kelly, you know, I did like Kelly at first, but now, she's not my favorite. You know, the only people I actually like is called Vince, actually like Vince, Amy, and, wait, oh, he's fine. Now, when he was doing the interviews before he came in the house, no. I do like Wally, but, and then Rachel, I love Rachel, of course, you have to love Rachel. But those are the only people I like. Everyone else, well, they're no one. So, we have this alliance, which I think that was on the episode. It's called the Mom Triad or something, Moms. And it was with Rachel, Amy, and then they brought in Carolyn. I think that's her name. They brought her in, and so they have this alliance. So if you think about it, Rachel's gonna keep if Amy's done bad, Rachel's gonna keep Amy safe. Followed by Kelly, no, not Kelly, I think there's Hall. Maybe it's Hall, I don't really know. She's gonna keep Amy in the house, possibly. So, but we do know that Rachel's gonna probably keep Amy in the house. But I really hope that Amy wins the blockbuster dress, and the whole plan messed up, and Amy and Rachel, one of them won a choice this week. I love that, and yeah, and then one of these men will go home, and I love that, and yeah. So Vince is kind of course, frustrated with Rachel. He's just in over Rachel, like he's just ignored by Rachel and stuff like this. We saw yesterday, Say and, I would actually think, him playing chess yesterday. We saw that happening upstairs in the lounge. Of course, we saw Rachel and Jimmy, whatever his name is. We saw them upstairs in the workout gym talking, and that's when Rachel, rolled her eyes at the camera. Stuff like that was the best part. But most likely, if Amy don't win the blockbuster quest on Thursday night, she's going home. And right up is a typewriter, Vincent vote for her to go home. You know, I wish, because she was not really a house guest, I wish the boy would say, okay, Amy was one, Amy is safe this week. You know, and I feel like Rachel, when she was picking her people, I wish she picked Amy. But, you know, whatever. But they have not done that. Now, I think they're over the whole shower situation that happened a couple of days ago, which we saw, I think it was like last week, but we saw on Sunday, because people put it. And that was the whole episode. Basically, the whole episode on episode 2 was the shower situation. And I was like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Like, this is annoying. Yeah, and so we saw. So they haven't talked about that, and it's like I'm happy about that, because we need that anymore. But it's just a thing, deal, because that was stupid. Hold on the block because she used Vince's shower. That was annoying. Like, what? There's more stuff to put people on the block. Now, yeah, it's like going to be blah blah blah. I don't like it. But it's just like, no. And I bet you, so what's the about this? Amy wins the HS competition, everybody's gonna be, oh, well, here you go, Amy. Here you go, Amy. Here you go, Amy. Like, here, you want this? If you're gonna be on Alliance, you're gonna be safe next week. Well, they're just playing her because she's gonna be a if she is a choice, you know? And it's like, I really don't care if you're trying to do that. You guys last week was trying to send me home. So, yeah. Now, do I have to say this one thing? I would love for the have not competition come back. We actually have not seen that since 15. I think that was the very last time we saw the having that mouse. Of course, we don't see the whale. We don't see a big whale. Then I feel like they would never find that bat. They would never find that bat at all. But it's just like, sorry. If they, I don't ever see people putting the wheel, the bitch shut the wheel back, because I just don't ever see it putting that back. But yeah, so